There he is.
Ben already knows this. I am currently in my sister's place, watching her dogs. Here are the dogs. He'll do what he wants. Let him live his life.
Ah, God damn it.
This one is Rye. This one is Rye. Rye is her name. This one down here is Hammy.
Ham sounds really good right now. I didn't read them. I did see there was a lot of them from you, though.
My current thing is I'm just ready for the surprise of what's to come. Yeah. I don't think I typed anything in because I was like busy with stuff earlier, but I'm just here for like the surprise all around of like, oh, it's this question. What? It's either that or we can have fun with it and be like, okay, this might make it like happen very often. Then it's like if only one of us hears dialogue. I was gonna say like if you just hear dialogue or something happens that just makes you go like, God damn it, or ugh, like then we spin it.
We spin the wheel on groan counters, but I also vote we do it every 15 minutes because I feel like it would be hilarious if we got one in the middle of a ball.
The timer's going off. Somebody hit it. What's the question? I mean, I was already like just wiping something, but like that definitely is just like a reaction one would have to a statement. Also, is my mic sounding okay to you guys, or am I sounding a little peaky in some places?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always curious because like the prior HyperX headset that I had, if that shit was too close to my mouth, I would sound very like very up to here with everything, and I'm trying to not be like that.
Alright, you wanna host server?
Oh, right, that fucking VPN thing.
Oh, 10-4.
Oh, Obis. Obis. Ob stream put up. Oh. The fucking costume. What is this light switch doing? Fuck. Hmm. I think it's like
That works for
for the dialogue, it's either groan counters, like we all establish a groan counter, or if only one of us is uh, like because someone said something, is what I'm thinking on that. But I'm also open to changes.
Yeah, I already. Yeah, I joined. I'm just hype. I'm off work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm Friday.
Nice.
Full company, and then they cut us loose like at lunch today.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, so I have like a 4.5 day weekend.
Oh, so you get Thursday and Friday? Lucky guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Whose
moving
chip
to,
bag is crinkling right now?
Oh, sorry, I'm grabbing a water bottle.
No, you do whatever you want. Random noises over Discord are always funny to me. Crinkling chip
Tomorrow.
bags.
Tomorrow I get to drive like 6-7 hours down to Port Aransas.
Oof, I need to adjust my performance because I'm playing on my laptop screen and she is working to load this game right now.
Can it sign you in? It doesn't have hands. My connection is lost.
I am currently working on my performance issues because I'm on my laptop. No, it's fine. I'm just trying to. I might just be playing on potato mode today and be low, which is totally fine. There's a very low setting. I am on the very low setting right now, but the game runs smoothly. A capped 60 FPS frame rate, so I think this is fine. Options. Just trying to make sure everything is all good. Oh, I totally forgot to activate my VPN. Oops.
From what I remember, we were on the planet and they were like, oh, fuck all is here. And then Maya called and Maya was like, hey, there might not be fuck all here. And now we're going to Maya.
Alright, who are we beating to a pulp today?
God, I love Borderlands pop-in.
Is this thing on? Test.
I'm gonna be getting a lot of it, I'm not gonna lie.
Have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it!
Please tell me that's all the correct information. Yes. Okay, I'm on the Radman now. And then back to Borderlands.
West.
I'm just having like a random lag spike. I'm
Wife.
trying to figure out where this comes from.
Hello, wife.
I'm running short on syringes.
Everything is
Would
low.
appear that the idiotic primate
Why are you still
have been stealing my
struck?
syringes and using them for who knows what. I'm running low and I need them back.
Well, if he wasn't stealing syringes. She is my wife.
Using my syringes for a dart game? Unacceptable. Besides,
Okay.
everyone knows games are for addle-brained simpletons and impudent children.
Y'all keep having a time.
How in the hell is that even
I'm gonna solve my technical issues. I'm gonna make sure that Borderlands 3 is running through the proper GPU. Just in case it's not doing that for some
I need
reason.
to keep this laboratory stocked in order to do my job. Without syringes, how am I supposed to move various liquids
Excuse me,
from one
mouse?
place
There
to
you are.
another?
Holy shit.
Unbelievable. Oh, wonderful. That one was used to cover up borderline pornography.
Am I still around for
Sorry?
real?
Puritanical
Oh.
notions of sexuality are
Huh?
so last century. You found it where? Unbelievable.
Sorry, guys. Hey.
Let me select
Licky?
a program to customize you, nerd. Borderlands 3.exe. Mobile setting.
Can't these people find some other way to amuse themselves?
I'll kill you! Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Desync on.
Further beyond.
Okay.
Why are we still picking up transmissions through antennae anyway? It's barbaric. We live in the future, damn it.
Recruit, you're just in time. I'm about to install this core and speech processor I found to turn on my new claptrap robot friend. And by turn on, I mean power. And by new friend, I mean bestie for the restie. I don't have to be alone anymore.
Hey, you're missing Claptrap's little friend.
Greetings! I am a VR0N1CA telecommunications bot, but you can just call me Veronica.
Wait, your core is from a B-class telecommunications bot? I thought your model was discontinued by Hyperion after the runaway success of Echo 1. That means you're the last of your kind. Like me.
Nice to meet you too!
Recruit, you've got to find more parts for Veronica. She's special, and by special I mean there's no one else like her, and she deserves the best salvage we can pry off that Claptrap unit's hands.
Where are you guys?
Yeah, Claptrap is building a girlfriend, so.
Yeah, that checks out for Trap, honestly. Where can you show me where this is? I didn't see this on my clicker.
It's down in the engineering bay.
I can finally get back to work now. Thank you, Vault Hunter. And if you discover anyone else has stolen my syringes, please exploit them. Okay? Bye.
All right, now
Here's Veronica.
you can climb stairs, which makes
Ah.
you phenomenally better than me and only that way.
Might be getting somewhere closer because I'm trying to set the game to full screen instead of windowed borderless, which was causing all the issues. Okay, the game functions now. That's fucking stupid. Okay, because it was trying to, I guess, still display all of my other apps while also... That's weird. Okay. Let me see if I can bring my settings back up. If not, then I will still just hang where I am right now. Do not mind that at all. Okay. Cool. I can play at regular settings again. Alright.
That's mine.
Okay.
Oh, it is on.
This one drops grenades.
Its theme song was written by Mick Gordon. Also,
Let's boogie.
just making it known that I'm joining the controller gang because I don't really have my good setup to like use my mouse and keyboard the way I want to without my wrist hurting. So
This game honestly plays really well on controller. I think the movement's a little better on controller, but the gunplay is better on like aiming.
I am gonna adjust my sensitivity because I just like a higher sensitivity when I'm on controller. I heard an explosion and or a gunshot.
A Vault Hunter!
I know that music. You know the music! Time to dance!
Bandit cult led by a soul-sucking siren. Intercorporate wolf
Siren.
Prometheus. Where's a crap, amigo? No doubt about it. You just keep
Dirty.
kicking ass for Lil.
Also, I will every now and again be like checking on the dogs as they are here. They were napping, but sometimes they do be waking up and just meandering out in the backyard. That's seen. Are you fucking referencing the stupid ass bit from Jurassic World? No, it's Jurassic Park New.
You're here.
I think you're right, actually. Yeah.
I'm Maya.
Also, this is my favorite planet in Borderlands 3.
battalion of Malawan
Yeah.
groups are trampling my home.
Okay, that's
and I'd
grenade.
appreciate some help. You know, killing them.
Does controller have like a
Nice to have
weapon
someone
wheel
else
that
here
we
besides
can
my
use?
apprentice who hasn't taken an oath of non-violence. Speaking of
No, you just hit triangle.
Okay. So you just gotta keep swapping through your shit.
I
Interesting.
believe so.
Huh.
which, see you soon.
Then your monkey picked up a barrel. I don't know how to feel about this.
He'll do that.
Ow! Finn, your monkey just blew the barrel up on me.
Just laying out some
Can you get your monkey under control?
karmic realignment.
I'm running in. I'm showing up. I'm late to the party, but I'm here now. I guess so. I haven't exactly been noticing my health or shields drop too much, so that's pretty nice.
Typing log over here.
First time I saw Siren was my trip to Athena's, and she was the queen. See, after I found the vault, Atlas paid me a buttload to lead a peace envoy. Later, I found out those bastards had slipped some spies into the envoy to steal a million artifacts.
Egads.
Not the barrel.
That were me. I'll take either.
Yeah.
Down bad.
Alright, what are the pups doing? In the backyard. Or
So
being
you're
Tripper.
kicking ass with the Raiders. Guess Lilith had to replace me eventually.
Yeah, I know what I'm about.
Yeah.
Born kicking ass?
There is no criticism or judgment in that. Simply an observation.
Follow me.
I just
We'll
don't
meet up with
understand
my
how they
apprentice.
took her from
If
being
she
hot
hasn't gotten
in
herself
2 to
killed.
being hotter in 3.
The
I feel like
fragment
her
sealed
hair is a
inside
little
an
different
Iridian
color
anchor hold.
too.
The whole monastery
Sometimes,
was built around
as
it by
people
monks.
just
It's a
like,
little lighter.
Maybe it is.
it's
but right
it's also
now,
a thing
it's
too.
attracting
Sometimes
the
where it's
wrong
like,
kind of
you know,
attention.
this is what we're talking about in real life, where it's like people. I was actually talking with my girlfriend about this the other day. Some people just like get more hot as they age. Example: Steve Carell.
Attention!
I think
stupid
Steve
pacifists
Carell
and
looks
punks. This
way
is
more
Professor
like
Trump.
handsome now
It's not
than he
just
has
a
ever
title,
before in his life.
oppression is my profession. Athena's is now proud trespassing.
Ugh, that's Traunt.
Who?
Real pain in my ass.
So far, he hasn't been able to get into the anchor hold, but let's not rely on his incompetence.
Now, look, monks, I know you think I'm doing this because I enjoy terrorizing you, but it's actually to make my big brother proud of me. In general, you see, and I got a huge inferiority complex about it, so...
Bro, shut up. Nobody cares. Put the fries in the bag.
You get it, right? You get it.
Secure the square. Once it's safe,
Ring the bell at the so the bugs can let us through.
You're already dead. You know that, right?
Oh, hello, Flash Trooper. Why are you here?
I don't know why you're aiming on such period.
Yes, into the fray.
Bully him. Bully him.
Coast is clear. When we're not at war, the bells of peace ring all hours of the day and night. Kind of a nightmare, honestly.
The bells of D's.
Oh, hey, Glasso.
Bad idea for you, but I'll bite.
Maya, where's the little one?
Probably finding trouble.
Finding trouble.
Maya, tell me where to go.
May the six storms protect you.
Oh, he's right. I should check on my apprentice. Ava, are you still guarding the library?
Maya! Hey! Yes, I am definitely at the library.
Oh, this
Told
kid.
me to stay there. Here? Because
I never
still am.
played this game, but I did see a video recently describing the phenomenon of Borderlands syndrome.
Gotta go by.
As the gameplay keeps getting better, the writing keeps getting worse.
One place is like
Yeah.
holding on to Quicksilver.
Oh, Jesus.
Took her in.
Ow.
She's gonna get herself killed, or maybe I can train her to, survive.
Attention! Silifinus! Captain Traunt!
I really thought I heard him say monks of the penis, and I was like, what the hell?
We're gonna downsize this stupidly serene planet. That means we're gonna blow it up. God, I love this company. Form and function.
I'm pointing it at you!
Oh, nice. Got drop.
He read a book so hard, he died. What a freaking
To indicate snipers just ready to pop your head off.
Oh, good, a poetry module. That makes me
Maya, get over here. Question one. Question one, how big you dick?
Hell yeah, Vault Hunter! If you'd been around when the invasion started, we just might have held our own. Now ring the bell. I'm gonna need some iridium to get into the anchor hold. It'll amp up my siren powers.
On an extremely related note, how do you feel about grave robbing?
I'm for it.
Good.
I have
Some iridium
opinions.
hidden in the cemetery. Something
So,
tells me Ava's already there. She'll help you out.
Mine's gonna be
Thing
late.
of-
Been inside
It's
you.
the thing of, I so could talk if I wanted
Get
to.
around them.
The problem
There's a passage in my book
is
with
that my
ancient
field is so tight-knit
Go grab
that
it, since the
people will
library's
talk, so
unprotected,
I'm going
and
to
I'll catch up with you later.
100% refrain from talking about the field of music.
Too hard to crack.
Really?
That's the spirit.
I got two ways. I got two ways I could go with it. There's either the relevant one, which is, you know, the drama, which is pirate software.
Oh lord.
But not from the drama perspective, just from his ability to code perspective.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've heard about this.
And then the other one is, it's not who I think is a hack, it's who I think people call a hack, but is not a hack, which is David Kincaid. He's a painter who primarily does landscapes and like
Cool if I take this.
different things like houses and stuff like that. But all of his paintings have the same like idyllic energy, and a lot of people in the art community call him like a hack or like uninspired. Like he gets bashed a ton in the art world for seemingly no reason. But
Hey,
where I'm from,
I was just out here.
the Kincaid family is actually like well known in my hometown. My best friend's sister actually was like their dog sitter, which is funny.
That's actually so cool.
Yeah, we have a Kincaid hotel there even. So, but I don't think his art is bad. It's not terrible. It's not my thing, but I think the skill that goes into it is still, you know, really impressive. But without knowing like all of the stuff that people already say about him, it's not too interesting to talk about him. But I can talk about pirate software because his code, I would have written it in my first year of college. So
But his dad worked at Blizzard.
Sorry, say that again?
But his dad worked at Blizzard.
Yeah, fun fact. No, he will not shut up about his dad.
that was the bit.
But
Maya says the monks put iridium in tombs, so the dead have some spending money in the afterlife. We'll pay
yeah,
that.
it's actually it gets borderline obnoxious where he pulls out MS Paint and then he writes like 2 words when he did not need to do that.
Yeah.
He's trying to do it very artificially. But back to the code thing. I don't know how much any of y'all know about coding things, but
not a whole lot, so please tell.
Okay, in the simplest terms, when you have 2 decisions, you know, you have if this is the case, then we want to do this other thing, and if it's not the case, we do this other thing. That's an if-else statement. Now, imagine if instead of 2 options, you had thousands of options. What pirate software effectively did was thousands of if-else statements.
Oh
basically,
no!
He said, "Do we want to do?"
Dev'd it.
He borderline, like, it's not exactly. Yandere Dev did exactly that. Pirate software has a layer of removal from that. So he's not full on Yandere Dev, but he's
closer than he should be.
He is dangerously close for a guy who brags about his comp sci background so much.
Yeah.
There's concepts like global versus private, which basically means where can you access certain things. And generally you don't want everything to be global because that means it's like you're gonna mess up something somewhere else accidentally, and it's just not good practice. It can be done, but it's not good practice. Pirate software did not use a single private object, which is baffling to me. It's hard for me to convey exactly how impressively brain dead the code is. For someone who brags as much as he does about how competent he is.
Dying to get inside the anchor hold ever since I got here. Something about locked doors, man. Makes my palms itch.
Basically. But, well, it's not if you said you're better than Van Gogh, it's if you were like, no, I know everything about painting, here's how it should be done. Because one thing I will give Pirate Software, he never explicitly says, at least to my knowledge, he might as well have, for all I know. But as far as I know, he never explicitly says, I'm better than everyone else at doing this. He just says, if you're not doing it this way, I don't understand why you're not.
Cool. Let's get this iridium to mine.
So it... Yeah, that's the big latest controversy.
Yeah, that's been the big thing recently with him. Which, like...
In a way, the controversy itself kind of helped, because now Stop Killing Games is, like, really close to succeeding.
I was gonna say, now a lot of people know about it. Like, it almost... It's the thing of, like, I understand that it's like, you know, if you know people and have a hand in something... like, with him in the games industry because of, like, his contacts, like, I understand that there's a thing where it's like, there are people that I know who are successful and have benefited from it, and I feel weird, like, trying to, like, do something that would be, like, weird for that. But it's also the thing, too, of, like, I feel like the Stop Killing Games initiative is just, like, it's more of a thing of, like, artistic preservation, which, like, to be honest, like, I'm, as someone who is very into the research aspect when it comes to, like, art and music and, like, how composers and artists, like, created these things and, like, the greater context historically, culturally around, like,
I can
what
scare you with a different laser.
like, is going on. You know, games like that are that for me. I feel like that's something that's important that we should be, like, honestly putting an academic lens to, so we can understand, like, what game design is, what is, like, good game design versus bad game design, or even, like, asking questions about, like, what, you know, the medium has to offer for artistic and human expression, and trying to, like, take away some of these things, just, or to try to, like, keep it down, because that's the problem with a lot of, like, in the music theory field that I'm familiar with, is, like, analyzing movie and game scores is hard because all those things are protected by copyright. So in order to do musical examples, like, you basically have to use, like, your permission, as far as I understand, like, snippets of the score that you're, like, looking at. But I'm not a scholar in the field. I will not sit down and claim that I understand how the copyright permission stuff works. I just feel like the preservation is not just a pro-consumer thing, it's also, like, protecting academics who can, like, want to, like, look up and maybe discover something new. Or have something insightful to say. That's my take on that, at least.
I just heard something drop. I don't know what that was. What dropped? I heard something make the tinkly noise.
It's called a redundant brainstormer. This thing is Let's Put Our Heads Together. It's a shotgun.
Ooh.
It's a Hyperion one, so it has a front-facing shield.
I noticed that. That's new to this game.
Yeah, now instead of getting more accurate as you fire, they have a shield whenever you aim.
Where did you hear that? You were saying it in
Oh,
your
I got you, Trey.
You heard from the bird's nest. Crap.
The shotgun magnets two enemies together. It's awesome.
There you go. Trey, who do you think is a hack?
This is, a lot of people have said this, but it's probably a broken record. I fucking hate Elon Musk. Like, with a burning passion that knows no end. Any engineer who is willing to regularly circumvent safety protocols and safety standards in engineering should not be allowed to call themselves an engineer. And Elon Musk has proven that he will do that repeatedly. Like, look at the Cybertruck. Everyone hates on it, but, like, from a safety standpoint, it doesn't have a manual override for the door. There was an accident in Beaumont, Texas, about, like, 3 to 6 months after the Cybertruck launched. There was a known issue on launch where the brake or the accelerator could get stuck, or the brake could act as the accelerator because of poor wiring. Well, essentially, this Cybertruck drove off the side of the road, hit a rock, and burst into flames because it punctured the battery pack. What makes it so tragic is once you puncture a lithium-ion pack, the voltage of the battery will drop rapidly, which will make all the electronics in the car stop working, i.e. the doors. So the guy got burned alive in his own car. The reason I can tell you it's a lithium fire is because the stainless steel that the truck is made out of started to turn green and orange, which is signs that the alloying elements of chromium, nickel, and there's a couple other ones that are used, are starting to be pulled out and transformed into carbides, which you have to heat at above like 1400 degrees Fahrenheit to do that, which lithium burns that hot. There's a lot of things he's done that sketch me out, and I don't like him being allowed to engineer things in the public sector with his track record.
Dang.
Oh, I fucking love this guy.
This guy's badass, yeah.
Tront.
That's Tront.
That's Tront.
I keep forgetting I changed my ability. I keep using it too early. Me? Right, it's on my gun. What do you mean? Well, this is it.
Easy money.
Oh, I'm done.
My prize.
There's
Oh look, someone who isn't trying to kill me.
There's a Moe's thing.
Ooh. Well, thank you.
Good riddance.
Ah, he seemed alright. Apart from the old profession business of going.
I have a skill point
Got
to
the
spend.
iridium? Give it here.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking ready to get myself a goddamn fist.
Maya,
for...
she wants the thingamajig.
Hello?
The rock.
I've never been able to use iridium the way Lilith does, but I found a technique in
The
this book
Bingleborg
that
was
might
iridium.
change that. Okay, here goes. Something.
One more point.
It's working.
Oh, what?
That one. Aha.
Excuse me, why does that statue not have titties?
Holy crap.
I have a big old fist now on my mech.
Touch it. Yeah!
So now I can start punching shit.
Teach me that right now.
We got all three of the
Used
Leon
to
stuff
that kind of
things.
power. Okay, let's get the key fragment, Vault Hunter. So, Ava, you survived
What is
the
that?
invasion. Guess all those hours staring at water taught you something after all.
I can handle myself. I learned to fight way before I met you.
Let's spar then, kid.
Oh,
You roll the wheel.
I would, but I've got a
Hello?
loot to sort
Ooh,
through.
there's a loot cache
Nope.
back.
Go pack a bag. You get your wish. We're leaving with the Vault Hunter.
Wait, for real? I mean, yeah, cool, whatevs. Could be fun, I'll grab my stuff.
Vault Hunter, check this out.
Yippee.
The Iridians left messages like these all over the galaxy. I always figured there was a connection between sirens and vaults. I can't read it, but it must mean something.
What are the other candidates, or are we just like memories of our friends here? I see.
This relic's been here since before I was born. But as long as Malawan knows it's here, Athenas will never be safe. I should tell you this before I explain it to Lilith. The real reason I took Ava on as an apprentice, she's going to be a siren, someday. And I want to make sure she's ready when that happens. See you up in the stars, Vault Hunter.
Yeah. No, mine for you is... Oh wait, before we fast travel. Hold up, there's a Typhon vault back here.
Yeah, and there's also a quest here. You gotta fast travel back to the first place we dropped.
But, mine for you is probably just the first time we met the funny dog! Pistol.
Cool. I was gonna say. Oh shit. Get on my back. We'll punch some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. The further context around that is because I was talking about like younger me and like how I just was like so fucking silly when it came to liking girls that because I just was like what am I trying to fucking say? I had a fucking thing for a long time where I was just like, oh my god, she also likes video games, I need her. And so that was like one of my like first crushes from like junior high. So I was like talking about and making like jokes about that, and then our buddy Zach was just like, "You like Minecraft?" Yeah. I was gonna say, he will just be saying nothing, and then he'll say the funniest thing ever. Like, why are you speaking like that, dude? Who said you could do that?
That's a line from Freeland.
I fucking love him.
I mean, I don't know the other two super well, and I've never met them in person. I just remember when you platonically destroyed my ass in Vegas.
Oh. Stoic Adinaki. What the fuck are you? Take? It's some kind of assault rifle? When do we unlock our fourth, like, gun slot?
I don't know. Are y'all coming to grab this loot?
What a good ape.
Oh, I get underbarrel grenades with this assault rifle. That's cool. I need to think of memories, because with you, Ben, it's a similar problem with me, where it's like there's just so much for us to go back on. I'm trying to think. It has been so fucking much.
See, you get it. Catch you later, Brother Sinan.
Be well.
Oh, I remember how you would always fucking, like, every time we play, we've played every Halo game, it's always the bit of, like, I have the ghost, how far can I get with it? And then Ben will proceed to, like, jam the ghost through every fucking doorway he can find. It's so funny. What does my grenade launcher do?
You must come quickly. The holy distillery is infested with rats. This way.
Oh, did I find the objective by accident? I think I did.
No, it's over here.
Oh, okay. I stumbled upon an area, then I'm getting attacked.
Everybody get over here.
I haven't played enough games with Tripper to really like have much of one. Although the memory was from like a few weeks ago when we started playing Borderlands 3, and I made a reference to a Tripper I hardly know her joke and didn't actually say the line, and then Tripper still was like, "God damn it, I've gone so long without hearing any of that shit," and then here we are.
Yep, that was the first time I've ever heard that one in specific.
Except I didn't even like actually say the joke right, which was half the bit I was trying to do with it. Because I think I said something like, "Tripper, barely know him because we need to play more games together. And then it was like, and then it was like, you know, I don't fucking need that right now. Tripper, I think you're a cool dude, and I know you play Risk of Rain, and I'm trying to get back into the game, and I'm very down to do that if you want to at some point.
Oh yeah, especially once the new DLC comes out.
Dude.
Let the hunt take you.
With Trey, it's like a heartfelt and a funny moment. I'll do the heartfelt one first. It was just like, I mean, I think I've talked about it on stream like before, but if not, oh well. I mean, I've dealt with like anxiety issues like before in my past, and there was just like one night on Discord where Trey and I were just like really talking about some like stuff together, and I just really appreciated the conversation because it just made me feel really like I feel okay and accepting of myself and like living with the stuff that I do. But it's always just nice being with someone who's very like, hey man, like it's clear you worked on your stuff and like you should be proud of that. And I'm just like, that's fucking awesome. The funny memory is anytime I join Discord and then Trey's there, then he's like, hey Alex, what's up? And I'm like, hey Trey, and he's like, I'm drunk right now.
Yeah, you just usually happen to join whenever I'm drinking. I don't know how that works. But it does. Oh, yeah, that was funny. That was a good one. I forgot about it. I do think so. Oh, breakfast. My girl lives kind of over by where that person used to live, so I drive by that every day. Like, ugh. Just a ugh. I didn't realize you were looking.
Whoa, what is this thing? I want this thing.
Oh, I have another...
It's a snipper.
I have another Ben memory. It's like any time we've played D&D, and there's just some like shit that's just happened. What the fuck did I... That is... Why is that gun... Tripper, look at me. Why is that gun so fucking long?
Because it's a sniper that turns into a 3-barreled machine gun.
That's actually fucking awesome. No, it was the time that we played Monster of the Week, and like, you were doing your, Houston, like, Monsters campaign, and it was like the time that one of our party members killed the Houston Batman. And it's just like, because there was no dialogue or anything with this character, like it was a new NPC, and he rolls up and just fucking like shoots him, and then you're like, okay, you fucking kill him, and he falls. and then it's the detail of like you see a sandwich like fall out of his hands as he's falling from the building. Yep. Yep. Yeah. You know what I'm still trying to get together, and I think because I've... How would you know? That's true. I am still trying to get Lancer to happen, and I have more motivation now that I'm part of a more permanent D&D group that I get to meet up with. So I might actually get to be able to finally test that system out sometime, but also like try to form like an online group for our friend group so we can actually do that, because I just think the system and world are so cool, and I just really want to like do that with people.
Alright, back to Sanctuary?
The cache is right here.
Oh, true. Hold up, I have a bunch of weapons.
I have multiple lock-ons with this missile launcher, that's fucking awesome.
I have a whole bunch of blue and purple weapons I could drop that I picked up. I want to see if you guys need them before I sell them.
because I learned that the difference between Borderlands 2 and this game is that in Borderlands 2 the guns just explode. In this game, they do explode, but you can also throw them somewhere and they'll just activate a tripod and keep shooting.
Well, it depends on the gun. Not all of it. Some of them walk.
Yeah, I think I have one that walks.
I have the gunner ring. You throw it and it comes back.
Incredible.
And it's a radiation one too, so I'm not all that mad about it.
Hey, you two are going too far. The thing's over here. Getting the cache. The cache is right here.
My weapons.
Nope, nope, you're going the wrong way. Nope.
Knew there was a reason I kept you around.
Mech time.
Anything that's not wanted, I would like to keep so I can sell.
I'm currently just in a pissing contest with 2 heavies right now. Bonk.
Hi, Typhoon. Hey, Bubba.
Oh god.
Who just scooped all those? I saw that.
Listen, I spent all my money on gambling. I need to sell things.
I did too!
Then the fastest gambler wins.
Marking your target.
Typhoon has decided to sit and watch.
Grenade. That fucking hurted.
No!
Oh fuck. This is how friendships get ruined, unfortunately. I mean, I feel like I'm the only one who has, like, a very clear skin in the game, because or at least, like, I feel like my answers are just obvious. Marry Ben, because we've known each other for so long. Fuck Trey, because, that man's cool. And then kill Tripper, only because I don't know him that well. But because I think Tripper is an awesome dude, I feel like, it would be like an epic fucking, like, Jedi Star Wars duel that we'd have. In terms of, like, how the killing would happen.
Yeah,
that, or, like, or I think, like, a fucking, like, Kurosawa style, like, we're both samurai on, like, a mountaintop staring at each other like it's a fucking Clint Eastwood duel, and then it's, like, one swift strike, and, like, that's it. That's how it ends.
Hey, wanna lift weights with me?
When you took on the bully mob,
I also want it to be known, I fucking love you, Tripper, I just barely know you.
No, that's completely fair.
Hey, Tripper, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
kind of...
no. I see how this is panning out.
Is everybody killing Tripper? What the fuck?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am the inverse of Alex. I'm Alex, but flaw.
That and I ate one of Marcus's discount
So,
burritos.
who?
I fuck Ben because that man is tall, dark, and handsome. Alex, get over here, sweet baby. Pookie Bear.
Okay. Alright.
Hey, Tripper, I'm sorry, buddy. I just...
No, this is dessert. I'm cool with this.
Return to Lilith. I'm sure she and Maya have
It's
a lot
over.
of catching up to do, or whatever it is people with social lives do. No, thank you. Give me a sterile room full of surgical equipment any day.
Love to hear it.
I understand. Hell yeah. Yummy.
The detail or idea that like for Tripper and I's like duel, it's just a fucking kill trade.
Kill trade.
we just kill each other at the same time.
Alright, let's go get... Oh, I wanna hit... Let me get a hit after you.
Oh.
I don't know where any of the stores are on this ship. Somebody please help me, I have lasagna, man.
Can I get a...
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus because I put it in my butt.
Hey, could you repeat that for me?
That's what he fucking says. That's I don't know. I don't write the game's dialogue. That's fucking Marcus, dude. What's Tripper's answer to this question?
Oh fuck. Okay. I'll marry Trey. Just for the lovable vibes.
Appreciate it.
Fuck Ben to get him back in the ass for what he did. You know. And I'm sorry, Alex, but I think you can take it. Also, we need to have our deal. Or our duel, I mean.
I was gonna say, I think it only makes sense that we kill each other so we can have this epic fucking duel of the lifetime.
Hey guys, there's a sorry to interrupt, but there is a legendary in the gun vending machine for 1500.
I did see that. But
broke from gambling.
When you charge, yell like furries.
I'm sorry?
That is the flavor text.
Oh, Furies. Furies.
I also heard furries, don't worry, it's not just y'all.
I thought it said furries. Can I not read? Cool, I can't read.
What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean, a siren apprentice? I can't explain it right now, Lilith, but she's going to be a siren someday.
We'll talk about this later.
What the? What? The?
Also, it looks like there's some goodies in the Iridium shop at the moment.
Did somebody already buy the legendary at the gun store?
Nah.
Okay, I might go.
Ooh, there's a sniper down here for 160 Iridium.
I've already gambled it all.
Marcus, show me what you have. Compare to.
Maya says you kicked some major ass.
Yes, we sent a great many asses to death.
I believe it. Well, one fragment down, 2 more to go.
So what is this all about, Lilith? Why is Malawan on Athenas? Our key fragment has been a secret for generations. How did they find out about it now?
Venus.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Lilith
quest.
seem to know more about the vaults than any of us, even Tanis. They knew about the vault.
Oh.
Maybe they told Malawan to invade Athenas.
Go ahead.
They say they're after something called the Great Vault.
I'm
Vault
simply
Archimedea
here.
Must be part of their plan. We have to get there first.
Purchasing that assault
We
rifle.
will, Firehawk.
I'm not sure anyone calls me that anymore.
Oh, just wait.
On time. So.
Okay,
Done.
this one's mine. But hold on.
Nice mustache.
So the rules of engagement here is basically anytime you're like, I'm hungry, I want food, you get a box, and in it could be any meal served in human history at some point, and it has to be legitimate food. You cannot reject it, you can't re-roll it, your next meal has to be what was in that box. So it could just be, it could be anything from a cheeseburger to a meal from 1200 Europe, so you get a hard loaf of bread. It could be a African mosquito burger for, you know, if you roll unlucky enough.
Okay, is that $1 million once or $1 million per meal?
$1 million once, and then for the rest of your life, your meals are like this.
No deal. Yeah, no, not word.
Okay, but I think it is statistically so low that you get one of those things where it's like, oh, your next meal is live octopi. Like, there is so many thousands upon thousands of foods out there.
That I forgot to pack some really important
You know?
stuff.
It's not.
I'm a picky eater.
I was gonna say
this could be your chance. This could be your chance to not be a picky eater anymore.
I'm not a picky eater, so like when this question was first posed, without thinking about it too hard, I was just like, yeah, what about it?
See, I'm of the opinion that, like, what if it's a meal from, like, you know, like the year 300, and you know, you get to eat exactly what historically it was like back then.
Well, it's also this thing too, where it's
I
like,
have a YouTube channel for you.
I know exactly the channel, and I made this question because I watch it.
I think we all know the channel. It's like,
Is it Tasting History?
Yep,
yes.
Tasting History. I go on and on about how
that was gonna be my exact like thing with this question, because it's like, we already have like this guy who's out here casually making a hardtack.
Okay. Yes, but he's just going off of his best guess of history based on what we know. This is like no doubt about it. This is authentic what they ate. It could be like, you know, you could get the extinct banana for all you know.
You know?
Yeah, you can get a gross Michelle.
This is for
I don't know, I'm
Halloween.
just jumping around the ship until y'all do something. I'm just being honest about that.
So, yeah, invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Athenas.
A penis.
See, I think 90%, or not even 90, 99% of the time, you're gonna get a completely normal meal. You know, the chances that you have like a far out there meal is so low, and it takes all uncertainty out. You're never like, what do I eat for my next meal? Your meals are like paid for, so you never have to worry about food again. Because $1 million is not really gonna carry you the rest of your life, depending on how you live.
Right, yeah.
And I just think the chance to try so many different new things is just worth it. See, I think if I was given, like, push this button and there's a 99.99% chance you get $1 million and nothing happens, but the remaining chance is you get $1 million and you catch pneumonia or tuberculosis or some gastrointestinal disease, I would probably still take it.
That's literally how I fucking heard it. I just can't, dude. I can't not hear it like that.
Yeah, so
I missed you, little friend.
Yeah, so I phrased this hypothetical at work, and out of about 30 people who responded, I was the only person who would have accepted.
I knew I shouldn't have left stuff lying around.
I think the comfort I get from food is not maybe as large as other people. At least from the certainty of food. I get a lot of comfort from good food, but I'm never like, I require this food for my mental well-being.
Crap, my notebook!
I'm honestly maybe the same way
I
in
have
that regard.
I have a fucking sensitive ass tummy, so I have to be generally pretty careful about what I eat because my stomach will just wait out.
Yeah, I would take some mild, you know, IDS for the rest, or not even mild. I would take IDS for the rest of my life for $1 million.
Not worth it. Not. I will tell you right now. Not worth it.
For $1 million?
No, I seriously do. It is like work. It's not. I don't want to go into it because we're on screen.
Yeah.
But I can tell you for a fact it is like one of the most unpleasant experiences I have ever had. Like I would rather be like sliced with a knife or punched in the face. Like the pain. It is unexplainable. It literally feels like your insides are tight. Like it feels. It just feels like something is wrong, and I can't explain it. It is just like extreme discomfort and height.
I believe you, but in my ignorance, hubris, and greed, I'm taking it.
Fair.
Hunter, you gotta do something. Find him.
I'm taking it because $1 million is cool, but it's also me wanting to try new things.
Yeah. I think there is an upside that most people do not see as an upside.
I can see it. My question would be, will it be things that agree with my stomach? If it's things that agree with my stomach, then yeah, I'm down. It's just, it is like literal, like, yeah, I would compare, I've never been tortured, but I would compare it to torture. Like, it is just agony.
Yeah. Whenever I made this one originally, the only requirements I put on it were it has to have been served as a legitimate meal in human history and no human meat. That were the only two guarantees.
I'd scream, my name is Samuel Trant, with an R, but they'd never call me by my real name. Well, I got real good at taunting.
It is of the...
that's
actually an interesting question.
I died. Excuse me.
I think I would have to say, just for RNG purposes, it would have to average out all of the meals of that variety that have been served in history, and then you RNG what quality it is based on the average qualities of that meal in history.
Is it guaranteed to be non-toxic?
It is guaranteed to have been an edible meal in human history. Okay, that's not entirely true.
Let me put it this way, it would have to be guaranteed to not directly cause harm.
I would say once it is prepared incorrectly, it is no longer food and it is poison.
He's tearing out pages. Pick it up. Don't read any of it.
I'm groaning. Spin the wheel. I'm groaning.
I'm a lot. I was doing like a shield tank build, but I wasn't doing any damage, and now I switched over to like a gun damage kill skill move. And it's a little different. Oh, there's someone over here.
Allegory for boys. Yeah, normal poem stuff. Not real, just a made-up poem. Seriously, find this guy.
I honestly kind of think the fart cave thing is funny. Her diary says she like lived in a sewer, and the guy called it a fart cave.
Funny.
That is kind of funny.
If that's the part I was groaning at, I really don't know what I was groaning at. I just like heard dialogue and was like, ah.
I just don't like Hannah as a character. Help! Help! Help!
From what I understand,
Oh, there's that you.
I got you.
443. Captain said I could join the crew. I jumped ship to the next port.
Maybe a little bit longer, but it's up there. Fucking the lead up to Butt Stallion is what made it so funny. He's like, yeah, I got a diamond horse. No, like he says that for like 3 echo logs. He's talking about this diamond horse, and then he's finally like, just to clarify, this is like an actual living horse made out of diamonds. Butt Stallion, come on, Stallion. The other thing I find one of my other favorite bits from legendary grenade. Hello? Hello? Okay, don't take this. I want this because I'm doing a grenade build, but oh my gosh, read this grenade.
Ben, every time flak fucking lands, it sounds like you're fucking... It sounds like exact...
Maybe I can steal something from her and use it to trade for the gun. Uh-oh, hope no monks are listening. I am so disappointed.
Anyone want a really spicy?
Throw it down, I'll take a look-see. I'll grab it. See how I feel about it later. Oh fuck.
I love my vacuum grenades. It's like Katamari Damacy.
Hey, stop that shit. There you go.
Purple pistol.
Damn it,
It was a
reload
pistol.
you asshole. There we go.
Yeah, that's good fun.
It's been good. There may or may not be a question I sent
Hey,
out and or
Crossbow.
request some silence just because I sometimes get exhausted with my voice. Not listening to it, just like a physical exhaustion of from talking. Yeah.
I'm just gonna skip to the end.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this on the inside cover?
Unfortunate.
I just found a rocket launcher that's basically an orc weapon. It shoots buzzsaws, I think.
Yo.
Really important notes in there. He's gonna get the key to those guns
Explosive
and blow
buzzsaws.
this whole place to hell. I'm sending you the location of the key. That's where he'll be. You gotta take him out.
Can you imagine? This city is so alone. She has no one. She can't trust anyone and she lived in a fart cave.
Oh, can you please kill this dude?
Wrong way. Wrong way.
That one is fucking shit.
Wrong direction, fellas.
It would appear that this monster has died of over-intoxication.
Ugh.
and retrieve its liver.
He crumped himself.
I'm gonna need some help picking up all my cool guns. Hey, all you guys who have been absolutely loving these sad sack diary entries, come help me out.
That's a hard question.
Fuck. Mike, it feels like it's in and out right now. That's an interesting one I need to think about for a second.
Man, screw that dude for real. Grab that key, Vault Hunter.
The weapons over here, by the way, they just dropped.
Knows where they're hidden, so you should probably take them. Got the key? Kick ass. The cache isn't too far away.
That one's good.
Glad those guns are in good hands now. Now,
Oh,
bring all my stuff back?
I see how it is. What type of weapon even was that?
I don't know. I was being funny and then I jumped off the ledge with it. So, let me actually drop it and show what it is. If no one wants it, then I will use it.
This one's also for you.
Bad idea for you, but I'll bite.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't think of an answer to this question. The closest I can think of would be like...
If you guys hop out of menus, I'll travel list.
Closest I can think of is like switching to programming as a career. Because like I had never done any coding or programming before going to college. But
test of skill, is it?
I felt very underprepared compared to everybody who had been doing coding in high school, and it seemed really easy whenever I took to it. So I don't know. Everyone made it seem like it was really hard, and they were doing really cool stuff in high school with it. And then I learned it, and it's like, oh, this is really boring and easy. Why is everybody bragging about this? I don't get it.
That's how I feel about doing like CAD and 3D modeling. I started CAD in high school, and even when I started it, so like I kept on finishing work really fast, so I would ask my teacher for like, hey, what's the next assignment? Hey, what's the next assignment? So I could just, be ahead. And I had basically finished the class by the end of the first 9 weeks. So because of that, he thought I was cheating, which understandable, and he had me take the final in front of him so he could like actually watch me take it. And I passed. I got like a 90 or a 98 or 100 on it. So he let me take the second part of the class. But like, people were like having a really hard time with it. I remember that. But I don't know why, but 3D model, like the CAD design, just always came really easily.
Oh my god. My fucking mic is sometimes picking up my voice, sometimes not. I think my thing, honestly, is Ben's answer, but for grad school for me. Like, I feel like my transition to that maybe should have been a bit more difficult, but it really, like, wasn't. I ended up making, like, a decent amount of friends and just getting to have a lot of really good experiences this past year for my master's program.
It's a very hard question.
Hold up. I'm just saying before you travel, don't jump quite yet for me.
I feel the opposite about it. Though I do think that I am an outlier on that. I don't by any means think everybody likes the strengths and weaknesses questions, but I specifically chose one thing in my field to be like, this thing is going to be what I'm going to get good at because nobody likes doing it. So any chance I have to brag about that is helpful for job opportunities. And then the weaknesses one is I go through career reviews that are very honest and very helpful where I work. And they give me directions to improve on it. So whenever I tell my weaknesses, I can also say, here are my strategies that I am currently working on to improve on it.
Oh my god. Because my field, if I ever sound frustrated, it is entirely my mic. I will speak sometimes, and it just does not fucking register. What the hell is with this headset? I am also... I'm like in between on like the two types of questions, because like really it's... The purpose of the question in the interview is to just, for you to be able to talk about yourself, and if it's like, you know, a good employer, which like, I'm using that qualifier because I understand with like me being someone who's involved with music and the way that career works is just different than the average corporate job. But I think there are still parallels. And for me, like the strengths and weaknesses thing is a way for you to talk about it. And this is a respectful difference of perspective, Ben. I don't see the weaknesses thing as like a, here's why you should fire me. The weaknesses are you acknowledging like, hey, I know like what I need to get better at and here's how I'm working on it. That's the way I like to phrase and think about those things. I think if the employer were to look at those things and be like, ah, you dumb little bitch, you probably don't want to work there anyway.
Hey, there's a vehicle behind the door I'm doing a puzzle for right now.
I forgot I had the wheel.
It's the Sonic Cyclone.
It looks like Sonic.
Where's the nearest?
Where we started.
Is that the nearest? That's a... Nope, there's one closer.
Oh, right, there's one down that hill.
My question for y'all, if you've been in interviews and have been asked it, thoughts and opinions about the tell us about yourself question.
A little open-ended.
Yeah.
I do think that tell us about yourself one is
Hey, you
bit
made it!
garbage.
My ship's right there. State-of-the-art Atlas cloaking, baby.
I'm not
This
sure
way.
what it's looking for, I guess. It's one of those that is very arbitrary. Like, in the end, it just seems like, are you prepared or are you good at rambling? Which I don't...
I see.
And being prepared is like, oh, did you prepare for this very specific question that we may or may not ask you at some point? Which feels like RNG. And then the alternate is, are you good at rambling? Which, unless you are working in a job specifically where you need to ramble, feels pointless.
I'll bet he's interested.
I'd die.
I think
Before I hand over
I
Atlas to
might
that
be the only one
corporate
here
asshat.
who like has
New
it
plan.
easy with that question, because a
steal
lot
the
of
Malawan
like
shuttle with
jobs I'm
security
applying for
protocols.
is basically gonna be in the next year to go be a teacher, like a band director or a music director somewhere.
So,
And pretty much like the tell us about yourself question is, and every place that I've been to that's talked about it for advice, always just says use it to frame like your purpose and inspiration for why you teach and what you do with music.
A Malawan shuttle and pop in a Viper drive. We'll do the rest. Okay, time to try out the Viper drive. So, pop it into that console. Yes, we're in. Reese comes through. High fives? Anybody? Okay. Hey, let me know when you're there.
This is my turf, you Malawan dickhead! You stuck my smoking barrel!
Oh. Okay. We were fighting.
I hit the button that said use because that was the objective, so here we are. It said push the button, so I pushed the button.
Oh, hey, we're
It
in
told
space.
me to do it.
Fucking God, I have been muted this entire time!
What?
I've been muted on the stream this entire time!
Are you fucking serious? No way!
I'm totally serious! It's been an hour and a half! God fucking damn it, no!
That's so funny.
You know, it's a little mean to say this, Finn,
Wait,
but
just been listening to us like
Yeah.
talk, but not you. That's so funny.
it's a little mean to say, but it feels fitting. Don't quit your day job.
Damn.
I'm sorry, it's
Damn.
too funny. You have to say it.
No, dude, I don't want to quit my day job. Oh God, that's gonna make for a terrible VOD.
Yeah, so now we just have to go back through everything we said over the past hour.
You know what it might do though is that now that you've unmuted yourself and caught your reaction of like I've been muted the whole fucking time. Good clip.
No, that's an like I thought that the moment that it happened, like that's gonna make an excellent clip. Nah, but hold on. Okay, so we've asked how many questions so far? It was
4 or 5.
Okay, so we just did the what's the time that you struggled and you shouldn't have?
Yes, to the bloodletting.
What is the other? What the hell is that? Oh, shield.
Talking about.
All right. We had what the fuck did we have? Shit.
Ooh.
Shows how much I'm paying attention.
That was a nice shield grab there.
I might take this because my shield's like nothing compared to this right now.
Holy shit! Oh, because there's a fucking turd or... Ow!
There's a turd?
No, there was a jet trooper that I couldn't see. Help! Ow.
To the party, but I'm showing up. He already died.
Yup.
Fuck.
Come here, girl.
Okay. We had one that was, who do you think is a hack? That was the first one. We had, what else do we have? No. Shows how much I've been paying attention. There are, oh shit! Alright. Time to do the Wheel of Questions. This time we are fully audiotized. Spin the wheel!
There's a gachapon machine.
I must see the gachapon.
Yes! This is one that I was looking forward to! Okay, we're gonna... Where would your dad fit into the power scale?
Okay, can we define this question some more, please?
I'll be real, I don't know anything about power scaling.
Okay, this is an entire tangent that I have to go on. Y'all mind, like, after this fight, we just go on a slight little break so I can discuss the power scale?
Yes, also I found a daily
That sounds good to me.
blog.
The Ratch track. That reminds me, I need to play Uma Musume, the new game. No name recognition. Sad.
What'd you say it was?
Uma Musume, the horse girl racing one?
I don't think I've heard of it.
Really? It's super famous. It has like 5 seasons at this point. Basically, the idea is, imagine, like, horse races, except instead of horses, it's just, like, teenage girls. And also, every teenage girl is also a horse.
Alright.
And every horse is based on an actual horse that races in Japan, which means that, if you draw porn of one of them, the Yakuza will hunt you down.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, that's like an actual thing. That's not me joking, by the way. If you draw, like, defamatory material of those horses, it is really bad for whoever does it.
Alright, okay. Slight break time. Let us discuss the power scale. Are y'all familiar with the power scaling community?
No.
Well, they have a tiering system. It is an 11-tier system. Tier 11, infinitesimal. Tier 9, or Tier 10, human. Tier 9, superhuman. Tier 8, urban. Tier 7, nuclear. Tier 6, tectonic. Tier 5, substellar. Tier 4, stellar. Tier 3, cosmic. Tier 2, multiversal. Tier 1, higher infinity. And then Tier 0, boundless. And there are sub-tiers within this, these tiers.
Okay.
Such as, low hypoverse level, high hypoverse level, human, below human level, human level, athlete level, street level, wall level, small building levels, large building level, city block level, city block level, small town level, large town levels, small city level, mountain level, large island level, small country, large country, continent, multi-continent, moon, small planet, large planet, brown dwarf, small star, large star, solar system, mini solar system, galaxy, multi-galaxy, universe, high universe, universe level plus, low multiverse level plus, low complex multiverse level, high complex multiverse, hyperverse, high hyperverse, low outerverse, high outerverse, boundless. Where does your dad fit in there?
What the fuck is that?
It's the power scaling community. This is how they can quantify if Goku can beat Superman.
No, while you were doing that, a boss showed up out of nowhere and we killed it, and it has a lootogram, which says just take it to Crazy Earl on Sanctuary and nothing else.
Alright.
I would like to request that if it's a pistol or a good grenade,
It's
like dibs.
I will call dib on the sniper rifle. Oh wait, I have a level up. Yeah, so where are y'all putting your dads in the power scale?
Human question mark?
Human.
Hold on.
Yeah, my dad don't motivate us with.
My dad is
My dad works at Nintendo. Tier 1.
That's not far. I'm gonna open that gate. There's reinforcements on the other side, so find some cover and.
I feel like this question is just a serve for explain what the tiering system is.
Kind of, but I did think that it was funny. It was the natural evolution of my dad can beat your dad. Let's put on a scale for how much my dad can beat your dad.
How much does your dad weigh?
I don't know actually.
Why are they all heavy?
Yeah, I think my dad could beat your dad in a fight.
Why is that not a... Oh, there's the crit spot. Found it.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Shut the hell up.
All I know is my dad does triathlon, so he's in pretty good shape.
You know what?
I feel like this is almost a loaded question to an extent because it's the thing of like... It's like fucking rate your dad, dude. It's like, I love my dad. Why am I not gonna give him a perfect score?
Yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna give my dad the boundless score.
What's weird for me is I'm like a carbon clone of my father. Like I kind of hate it how much I'm like resemble him. To like it's past the point of funny, like into the like uncanny valley, not a deer type thing.
I recognize that in some aspects I am very similar to my father, and one of those aspects is in voice, to where my mom has trouble using the Google Home at their place back home. And my dad is the one who set it up, but I can use it no problem.
Hilarious. This mic is just pissing me off now, to a certain extent. It's like, I'll start talking, and then it looks like on Discord it's picking up what I'm saying in the middle of a phrase. So, I'm just gonna also say that to you guys and warn y'all right now, if I am saying something that just sounds strange given the context, that's probably why.
Holy shit!
I just shoved the heavy out of the wall.
I do not like these jet.
I'm coming, Ben. Hold on.
Check this shit out. Got it.
Nice.
Whenever you shock them, they sound like Chucky Finster.
Oh, god damn!
Missiles!
From the Rugrats?
I never really watched Rugrats growing
Or no,
Holy shit. God damn! Someone touch me! Touch me! Someone touch me! Touch me! That's what. Okay, hold on. I think I know why it's so hard to tell if your partners are dropped or are dying.
That's a Jacob pistol.
Is because it no longer has the sound effect that plays whenever a friend gets dropped. The bono.
Yeah.
Tell me you weren't trying to take out my laser. It's my favorite laser, Reese.
It's not Handsome Jack. It's regular fella. I don't fucking know.
It's regular Joseph.
I felt like that line wasn't that bad.
I don't know. There's something about the delivery of it.
I'm not even making fun of what he's saying. I'm just looking at his face and hearing how he's talking, and I'm like, it's handsome Jack, but not.
He does look like he's mogging.
Kill the freaking Vault Hunter! Hold him off! I can fix this.
Holy shit.
Oh.
We need another question.
I can. Oh, once this fight is done.
Fucking exploded him, goddamn.
Lock down the elevator. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, yeah, let me. Alright, I gotta get off the fucking power scaling. Alright, we're going to the next question as per Tripper's request.
I'm so confused with how this mic picks up my audio because I have it pulled all the way away from my face and this is somehow picking up.
Where do you see yourself for 5 minutes?
Really cool who wants an awesome rocket launcher?
I'll take it. I see myself with an awesome rocket launcher.
Ah, hell yeah. Where do I see myself in 5 minutes? Hopefully still alive.
Here,
I don't know, a lot of things
can
can happen in 5 minutes. Did you go on the elevator now?
What's up?
Pull it out and look at the mag size.
I don't have it. What?
Who picked it up?
I'll look at your mag size. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Trey, where do you, or Alex and Trey, where do you see y'all in 5 minutes?
Hopefully breathing.
Same.
I see myself equally as hungry as I am right now.
Not even more hungry?
Well, no, because I haven't eaten today, so...
Well, yeah, but like, the longer that you go, technically, the more starved you become.
Some more shit.
No, because, let's see, what time is it? In 2 hours, I will be entering autophagy, which means my hunger will shut off.
Oh. And you're happy about that?
Yeah, no, it's actually intentional.
Oh, intermittent fasting?
Not intermittent, alternate day.
Okay.
I don't eat Monday, Wednesday, Friday now.
Neat. Ah, saving Thursday.
Yeah. It used to be Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, but then I was like, oh, but pizza.
Yeah.
And I want a beer on Thursdays, so I had to switch it. And also, at work, we get a lot of free food on Tuesdays sometimes. I mean, it works, but I gotta admit, not eating for a full day, 3 days a week, kind of sucks ass.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I figured it would get easier after, you know, the 3rd week doing it. But no, it doesn't get easier.
This map's like super vertical.
Works really fucking well though. I've lost like 6 pounds over the course of the last month.
Yo, CLB, bring me a Vault Hunter head. I'm gonna hollow it out and use it for a
Like lose weight, or you're just like watching your health and all that kind of stuff?
Nah, for a minute I was like, I crossed over the BMI for actually overweight, and I was like, oh, can't have that, and so I just went the extreme route for it, because I cannot diet. I've tried it. If I am eating anything at all a day, I am going to eat like a pig. So this one so far is the only way I can keep up with it consistently. Also, I am saving so much money on food this month. I spent like $100 total on food last month.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, there's a claptrap up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get up here.
Oh.
I might need a pickup. Yeah, I need a pickup.
Fuck! Oh, that's what's fucking annihilated me. It's the rocket launcher.
Wait, there's a clap trap up there.
Everybody.
Well, since the air is
Help.
dead, I can keep going into auto
Help.
what it is.
Help!
Did we get the
Fuck.
clap trap?
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm still alive. I did not see where you were, Ben. I'm sorry. However, there's one enemy left, so I'll kill him.
But autophagy is basically when your body's like, oh shit, you're starving. Hey, you might die, so let's start cannibalizing all of your broken and damaged cells to give you energy. So while it sounds terrible that your body's literally cannibalizing itself, it literally just chooses whatever the weakest cells in your body are at the time. So if, you know, it actually improves health whenever you enter it, weirdly enough. Of course, fasting already is like, if you have any health risk whatsoever, you can't really do it.
Guys, are y'all...
at least not consistently. You know what? That makes more sense.
Yeah. Everything I've heard about fasting is like, if you're gonna do it, you just really need to like be careful and watch yourself and how you do it.
Literally the only thing you have to worry about, unless you're, you know, already having health issues, is like, don't go 3 days without eating salt. That's kind of it. Your body needs salt and like other electrolytes. So drink a 0 calorie Gatorade or something, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, body armor sounds so good right now. I might go get one from the fridge. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I drink 0 calorie vitamin waters so frequently at work now.
One thing that I did, just like, one thing I, like, really the only dietary thing that I've done is just generally try to cut out soda. So one of the things that I've done is I've started cold brewing cinnamon tea.
Rocket launcher.
It's literally just it's literally just putting cinnamon sticks in like a jug of water, and then waiting a couple days, and then it's cinnamon flavored water, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the only vice I have at the moment is a caffeine addiction, so black coffee has been pretty great.
Black cock?
No, thank you. Not at the moment.
Aha. So there's a so you're telling me there's a chance?
Well, it depends. How many calories is it?
I don't know. It is the forbidden protein.
Hey, who wanted the rocket launcher?
Above
Come
0,
here.
I can't have it.
Guys.
Yeah?
Rocket launcher.
I don't think I can hit a critical with a rocket launcher.
Whoa. This doubles as a mortar? Let's go.
Oh?
Shoot it. It's cool. Look at the mag size.
10.
Get those thrusters up and running now. Hell yeah.
It shoots 4 mortars at
Clear out
once.
those cultists and keep going. Back
Whoa.
entrance to the facility is just up ahead.
Look at how long the barrel is on this thing. Oh.
Bad guys.
Oh, I like this thing. I like this thing a lot.
Oh, that's one of y'all.
I got you. I got you. Oh, never mind.
That chute is your ticket in. All you gotta do is find the release
Fuck.
lever.
But yeah, I'm at 170 about right now, which for my height is pushing the limits of normal weights. And then I'm trying to get down to 150, and that's gonna be like my goal weight. And then I'm gonna start working out. I don't need to work out until I'm at the weight I want to be. Also, I'm not sure if working out while you're doing caloric restrictions is a good idea. I don't know enough about that.
You might want to talk to Connor about that. They might know something.
something I've noticed I've been doing in relation to talking to myself to be entertaining.
I'm back.
Is I noticed that the only time I talk to myself while I'm playing games is whenever I play Mahjong. I talk exactly like I'm Northern Lion, and I don't know why.
Wait. Did I fucking hear that right?
Yeah, whenever I play Mahjong, I become Northern Lion.
You fucking take on his aspect like a barbarian?
Basically, like, in the back of my head, I just hear "Get it twisted," and then it like turns on, and I become Northern Lion for a
You have
bit.
an activation phrase.
Don't get it twisted.
Get it twisted. You're nothing. You're a speck. Get it twisted. You're if you work hard, anything in this life can be yours. Get it twisted. Nothing matters except the place you were born in. I watch the Northern Lion Get It Twisted rant so frequently.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Down the chute.
The Northern Lion Get It Twisted thing is basically he's playing the game of Sisyphus, the one where you roll the boulder up the hill.
Yeah.
And he just bursts into this like. The title of the video for it is the most confusing motivational speech you've ever heard. Where he just says "get it twisted" a lot, and he is giving like the most conflicting like motivational speech ever, where it bounces between as long as you work hard and grind, you can do anything, and it bounces between that and like nothing matters except who you were born to and who you know.
Huh.
It's like a minute long, but it is very entertaining, and the way he says "get it twisted" just is perfect. I don't know why.
It just like scratches the right part of your brain.
It really does. And after that, I started watching more Northern Lion content, and he has a few of those phrases that like whenever he says it, it's just like it works in a weird way. Like he has a couple of them, like "get it twisted," and another one I noticed that he says a lot is "a fella like me" or "a guy like me." He's like, he plays mostly roguelites, so he'll find an item and he was like, "Oh, this item? That sounds about right for a guy like myself."
Gotcha.
And he'll say it in different ways every time, but I don't know, those mannerisms speak to me.
Cool guy. Oh, wait, I got an idea.
Oh, that's like a real thing.
Yeah, that's a real fella.
Level 20, let's go.
Oh, what the hell?
Where y'all are. Everybody.
What is your crit spot?
Oh, it is.
Trey, Alex, have I told you all about my reading activities? And like,
what are your reading activities, sir?
So, much like a crappy Chinese kung fu movie from the mid-80s, I love garbage movies like that, and I love equally garbage novels, many of them also from China.
Right.
And to mark the level of invested I am in this, the novel I've been reading for the longest time, it's been about 3 years at this point that I started reading it. It is still coming out with new chapters, and I am nearing chapter 7,000. On average, about 3 chapters come out a day, so that's how I've gotten to 7,000 within 3 years. But I caught up to that, so I started a new one. And this one, unfortunately, is all about cooking and owning a restaurant. It's garbage, the writing is terrible, but it's very good at describing food and how good it is.
So this is just like your almost like voyeuristic joy now that you're fasting?
I was gonna say, is this like food porn that you're like giving yourself so that way you can feel something when you're hungry?
So that's what I was hoping for.
Oh,
it just makes it so much worse. It does.
God.
Like, and it's good. Like, I enjoy it, so I can't stop reading it. But like, it is physical pain to read at this point on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Damn.
Like,
God, dude.
I have an insane craving for fried rice right now, and I will not be able to sate it until tomorrow.
I hate to interrupt, but we need to get there.
That's just gonna make it that much
Oh,
better when you have
fuck!
it.
Yeah, I hope so. That does mean I am going to have to make rice tonight and not eat it. Because to make fried rice properly, you have to have leftover rice from the day before.
Yeah. Or I've heard that you can like make rice and then cook it in the oven for like a little bit just to dry it out.
I don't know about that one. That one sounds a little wild for me. There's a bounty?
Yeah, from Zero.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, can I get some help? There's a typing log.
There's a typhoid fever up there? Gotcha.
Goddamn, they got the typhoid!
I might get that.
Up. Question time.
Typhoid fever?
That's death.
Alright, hold on. Time to get a new question. Fucking enemies right behind me.
I got him, it's fine.
My dog, no!
Yo, I found Handsome Jackie, female Handsome Jack.
How'd you get down there? That's what I was trying to figure out.
You jump on the fan.
Oh, she's silly.
She's immortal. She's immortal. There's a Jackie spear.
I almost got him. I'm almost there. I did it.
Fuck!
I'm down again.
Alright.
I'm
Sniper
gonna do
rifle.
it.
Alright, hold on. Spin the wheel!
I did it. Again. I gotta move before I get fucked again. Ah! Oh, no mech Moses.
I don't know why that one is blank.
Unfortunate.
Let's spin that one again.
One thing I don't like about Borderlands 3 so far is that most of the snipers kind of lack a punch. They don't feel, you know, like boom enough.
What skill do you wish you had most in life?
Oh, I wrote that.
I think I wrote I think I had a question that was somewhat similar. It was something along the lines of like, what's something that you wish you understand, or like understood that you don't? Honestly, like, that's a toughie.
Mine would probably be singing. I have the voice of a guy who's been nebulizing paint thinner his whole life.
Nebulizing? What the fuck does that mean?
That is like a way of putting it of all time.
No, I know what nebulizer is. That's just a funny way of putting it.
Yeah, do you know what a nebulizer is, Ben?
No, I don't.
It's for like people with asthma. It like it aerosolizes medicine so that you can inhale it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
What was the question again?
What skill do you wish you had most?
Oh, fucking drawing, dude. Like,
yeah, drawing's a big one.
Actually,
just
same.
Good at
Yeah.
This is my thing that sounds like total horseshit because it's the thing of like wanting to be creative and then just be like, well, go do it. And it's like my problem is like I get stuck at the I have the cool thing that I want down on the paper or something in my head, but I can't do that.
Translate
I
it,
don't have,
yeah.
Yeah,
the
the
ability
problem
to
is
put what I want.
Yeah, the problem is like accepting that it's not gonna look good until like the millionth time you do it.
Yeah, like
yeah, it's accepting that it's a skill you have to keep working at and like pushing towards. And like
no thank
it's
you.
weird.
If I'm not good, I don't want to do it.
It's weird because like with my entire field, it's about like practicing and learning like how to push yourself and be better at things. But that's a weird mindset shift that I'm still like working on.
Yeah.
Well, that stuff is just being focused more on the process and not just focusing on the end goal or the end product. So like, I actually did buy a sketch pad, and every now and again, I just fucking doodle some shit in it.
Yeah.
It's exactly like try to be like, oh, I gotta be fucking, I don't know, Picasso or Michelangelo while I'm doing it. Like,
Yeah.
Cut your ear off now.
What the fuck is that?
There's a fucking mecha? There's 2 mecha?
I
There's 3
got him.
mecha?
His ass is mine.
There's 3 mecha and one of them is ours?
He's down. Another one. Missile this, you big old bitch. Got him.
That's a blue sniper rifle. Man, it's worse than one that. Holy shit! Where are your crit spots, young boy? Oh, you're dead.
But yeah, in that vein, the only I don't know if I should call it creative because it doesn't feel entirely in the same vein, but leatherworking. I've been really into leatherworking.
Yeah.
I think it's a creative thing too, because like there's stuff that I would say, you know, anything where you're having to like engage in a craft that produces like a really interesting or aesthetically pleasing product could be art. There's an art to blacksmithing. There's an art to fucking. I already said blacksmithing, welding, metal. You know what I mean? Just like stuff where you have to invest in
carpentry.
Ooh,
but like it is the only craft so far creatively that like I have been able to like accept what I am doing is rough and not perfect and continue to do it.
If I were to get a little bit deeper into like a skill that I want to work on, was I supposed to shoot that?
I didn't even notice.
But it's like,
ow.
Be willing to fail, because like that's one of the weird things where it's like there are these things that I want to try and I end up not doing them because like I don't know, it's just this idea of if it's not perfect then why am I doing it, and that combined with the fear of failure just leads to like complete paralysis in anything that I try and do, which is why I think like the little bit of that I've been breaking out of that with like doing streaming and then also like making the backgrounds for stream. Yeah, I've found it to be so rewarding, but then, like, even now that when I'm thinking of, like, oh, here's some background, like, I want to make a background for this one, it's still with the apprehension of, like, oh, fuck, what if it just looks like shit?
You know, it's like, the weird way that I have been, like, working on that skill actually has been video games. Because part of, like, the anxiety thing has also come, like, with it, the thing of, like, well, if it's not good, then, like, why am I bothering with, like, sort of stuff mindset. Or also, at the very least, like, a strong thing that I felt for a large portion of my life that I'm really just wanting to move away from. I am not on that elevator.
You should get down here.
Hey, you should get on the elevator.
I was pouring more of my body armor, because that shit is delicious. I need my mech before I fight that mech. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm ready. But it's like, it's the thing of like, feeling like you have to do or be a certain way in order to prove that like you can do it or that you're good enough kind of thing. And it's weird how like, with anxiety or personal things, from what I've learned in my time when I've done therapy before, is like how much of like these kinds of things can leak into other personal things. And so with games for me, I always had a thing where I was like, god damn it, I just want to beat it. And so when it comes to games like playing Risk of Rain by myself, or any Souls game, where the gameplay is about learning and dying a lot and then learning more about what you're doing, that's tough. I saw that, Tripper. Hey Tripper, I have a memory of you now.
That was one of the questions that we talked about when I was fucking muted like an idiot.
You guys do have like smooth jazz playing.
Yeah, no, I heard that. I was like,
didn't want to interrupt, but I wanted to point out, it was like, hey, this music, why is it playing? Also, thank you. Why? I'm so happy it is.
Yeah, I think it's the game, and you know what? I'm cool with it.
I wish I was better at sculpting.
Like, Like with your hands? Or like...
Yeah, for making like clay models and stuff like that.
I wonder if you could like co-opt your like modeling skills from like AutoCAD into that discipline.
See, also help.
Where?
Well,
Where?
CAD is a lot more
He's already dead.
I don't know. I'm pulling at straws.
Yeah, no, that...
Wet science, not hard science, remember?
Convert.
I see. The issue isn't like so. With CAD, it's very, at least for me, I find it very easy to get the image, like the model in my head, in the computer. It's
hey,
very
everybody-
user-friendly.
Everybody look out the window. I think it's gonna be a cool thing.
It's like the same as drawing, but without the, error of your hand with the leg.
Right.
So,
No, keep going, Trey.
so if you could envision like a cube is just 6 squares stuck together, right?
Yeah.
So all CAD is you're basically just making 6 squares. It's a little different with like Fusion 360 SolidWorks. You draw a square and then you extrude it. But to me, it's very logical. It makes sense. I have a hard time getting my hands to make the shapes I want if I'm like making.
Yeah, no, my biggest issue is my hands shake like crazy. Like,
Same.
I know it's probably because of my caffeine addiction, almost entirely. But I ain't quitting, so that's gonna
Is
stay.
your caffeine addiction coffee or energy drinks, or just anything that has it?
Just coffee. I don't do sugar in pretty much anything.
Don't worry, I'm the energy drink one in the gang.
Right. Tripper, I'm liking you more and more as I get to actually...
It's a soulless control unit!
No judgment to anybody who likes or drinks energy drinks. I have nothing about that.
I will say, Celsius is the one energy drink that I think is actually pretty decent. If you offered me a Celsius and I have not had too much coffee that day, I probably will accept. But yeah, coffee is my go-to drink 99% of the time. Every now and then I'll go for a tea if I want less caffeine.
I thought about making a joke, but I decided against it.
Is it about my girlfriend?
Possibly.
My girlfriend's name is T, so
Whoa.
Referencing drinking tea is a thing.
I just remembered I didn't finish my thought from earlier. The thing with like games like Risk of Rain, or just when I started to play games recently, it's been more of a thing for me of like trying to actually learn the mechanics and learn what to do in the game. Risk of Rain has been like that for me. I've never really played on my own outside of co-op, and although I understand a number of things about like some of the characters and like how to play the game, this has been me actually learning what to do with it and like how to like apply the game mechanics. My big goal is still to just beat Elden Ring at some point, and I know that like in me doing that, it's gonna be an exercise and just like enjoy the process, die a lot, get fucked by every boss, and it's just how it'll be.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm here for it.
We didn't explore part of the map.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's probably gonna be a quest there that takes us at some point, right?
Well, we're only
the map...
one type of log away from the reward dealers that I was saying that. We already have two, I already found 2 of them, so we just need to go find that 3rd one and then we get free.
My assault rifle reloads like the carbine in Halo.
We might be forced to fast travel here? I think we are. Never mind.
Ooh, I want that.
Do we want to go back to the beginning of the area, or? I think oh yeah, there's a quest that's not too far from the beginning of the area.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully there's not. No, I get what you're talking about, Alex, because there definitely were like games to where like whenever I was younger, I would completely write it off, like I'm just not going to do that. That's too hard. I don't know what game it was that really like. I started just doing things on more difficult settings. Like, it might have been Doom 2016. I don't know.
Honestly, the game that made me be like, here's the combat system just learn it and have fun just learning it was Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal, yeah.
It was actually two completely different playthroughs that I had of the game. Compared to when I first played it like years ago when it came out and when you watched me fight the Icon of Sin versus when I replayed it about a couple years ago, and I just like, you know, made a point of like, alright, I'll learn the combat loop and see what's up and see how it goes, and it was just a ton of, I had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a really good time.
I mean, like,
I think
Go Tripper.
I think there's only 2 games that really push me to my mental and physical limits, and those would be Enter the Gungeon. Jesus Christ, that game is hard.
I still
especially on
haven't
turbo
beaten a
mode.
run of it.
Like, not even like the dragon?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the dragon I didn't take too terribly long to beat. I mean, it took a while, of course, but in comparison to beating the rat, which is
Oh, and the fucking Punch-Out minigame?
yeah, well, I never actually beat the Punch-Out minigame. You don't have to. But just getting to the Punch-Out minigame, it took so many... It took 100 hours, I think, to beat that run.
God damn.
And I just eventually had, like, one cracked run that, like, I did perfectly, and I had it. But, like, that game pushed... Like, I had to learn so many patterns, and now if I play it without turbo mode on, which is, like, the game speed is jacked up 50%, then the game feels slow and weird to me and very easy. Although, then again, I haven't played it in quite a while, so if I try it now, I'm sure I'll suck, but... That game, and Osumania, which... Osumania is just Step Mania, which is DDR with your hands. It is literally the 4 arrows.
Fuck, another question. Shit!
At certain points, that literally got so fast that my eyes could not follow them. So I had to train my eyes to glaze over and then go just based on subconscious information.
Oh my god.
There was one point where I literally had to, like, unfocus my eyes and then think about other things while playing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to beat the level.
The best job in the whole system. Union requires there be a technician assigned to any laser above Sigma class, even though the Skywell's been shut down for years. Just me and my Echo above Prometheus. I wonder if I can see our house from here. Oh, hey, there it is! Wow, these targeting sensors are way more accurate than they need to be.
Hey guys, I found a Katagawa pleasure pit. Somebody's fucking a robot in here.
Excuse me, I need to see this.
The what?
Robot? There's a robot with a heart on the side of it, and it's dead, and it says time to order a replacement, and has a bunch of hearts over it. And it's on a bed.
Oh, damn.
I need to go find where you guys are.
Holy shit!
Going to it.
Also, there's a slot machine in there.
Oh, well, we know where Tripper's gonna be for the next 10 hours.
What's been fun for me has been learning this terrain. Although, like I said, I've known a lot about that game. I have.
Excuse me?
I've only recently actually been like, oh hey, maybe I should think about like how items talk and like how they work and do all this shit. And I mean, I still have yet to play the fucking robot.
It's right there.
No.
Yeah, no, they were doing the bot.
No. But I've yet to beat like the False Sun and maybe the Seeker's DLC on my own. I had a run the other day where I got all the way to the 3rd phase. I made the mistake of maybe not really reading up like what can happen, what the debuffs and effects are. And basically the long and short of that is that I had this run where I was killing so much shit and looped twice.
Oh yeah, baby.
The False Sun. And then I got to the False Sun, and I had the Halcyon Seed. So Aurelian Knight showed up. I failed to get behind it and kill it in time with Bandit. So he just like one-shot me and used up a Dio's best friend, and then I just ended up getting shit on by phase 3 of the False Sun after a certain point. Because the goal right now is to get Bandit's Prime Meridian skin. But
that's a cool
that was
one.
the closest run I've had, and I actually kind of cooked in terms of like learning how items work. I'm forgetting the name of the lunar item that converts all your health to shield.
Transcendence.
Back here.
I got Transcendence. It was like I had Transcendence, Shaped Glass, and Flux Pauldron.
There's a quest.
And then I had a Plasma Shrimp. So I was like, I had the shimp, so I was doing like a whole bunch of shit with it.
Alright, so we got another question.
Cool.
You can get one thing custom made by a master of its craft for material cost. What is it?
Another one up from me.
Yeah, I remember that.
The exhaust for my car, my Volvo, so it could run. Oh, actually, no. I want to get a full billet, blueprinted engine from Texas Speedworks. Or Nelson Racing engines. That would also be acceptable.
So we're talking about like, sorry, the question is you just get a handcrafted thing, like you're not paying for it.
Well, it says for material cost.
So you can't just be like, yeah, I want a mansion, and you still have to pay for the materials, but you can find whoever is the best at making this thing, and as long as you pay for the materials, they will make this thing for you.
Okay. I think that I would like. I definitely want a piece of art of some kind, and I'm thinking I'd want to get like a full-scale artist proof from like Dominic Mayer, my favorite magic artist. For those of y'all that don't know, artist proofs are actually really fucking cool. Because whenever they make a piece for the game, they'll send them a version of the card. It's like, hey, does this look like how you want it to look? But the card will be blank on the back. So typically, what they'll do is that artists will just paint the back or put something on the back and sell that as an artist proof. Which is a long way of saying, I want a custom piece by Dominic Mayer. I think that'd be sick.
I would either, because I play the French horn, so because the materials you pay for that is just metal. It's just raw brass and lacquer. So like getting whoever like the top like craftsman of actually one of the
hey guys, can I get some help?
The brand I forget the family name is Patterson. They make incredible horns that are just of a high quality. It's one of those things where it's like I could just buy one, but it's also a thing of like if I ever got the chance to just like walk up to whatever person and be like, hey, could you make this for me? That would be incredible.
We need that intel.
Not
there? Damn. Look around.
Honestly, I made this question and I don't really know what my answer would be. I'm pushed to say full-size back tattoo.
Ooh.
I do not have any tattoos whatsoever, and I've always told myself if I am going to get one, it is going to be the biggest, the best tattoo.
What would you want to get on your back?
I don't know. That's the problem. That's why I don't have any tattoos, is because like I can't think of anything I would want on my body that badly.
Wave off Kamigawa.
It's a little generic.
Also very complicated, and trying to think about how to squeeze that on your back is like a logistic nightmare.
I remember the first thought of like this would be cool as a tattoo, but it's like a total fucking just nerd tattoo idea, which is what if I got the mark of the outsider on the back of my hand from Dishonored. Would it harm my chances of employment? Oh, absolutely. Do I really like Dishonored though? Fuck yes, Dishonored's so good. One of the best stealth games ever.
Of the quote-unquote like nerd hats, whatever you can get, like I mean that one's solid in my opinion. It's just a good design.
Alex, what if you got a face tattoo similar in vein to Mike Tyson's, but it's like a music clip?
I'm good. I don't like any of the clefs. Like that much to do that to my body.
Yeah, my answer would either be that or a set of kitchen knives.
Ooh, yeah.
Some handmade like kitchen knives, they're insanely expensive. But I feel like the perfect back tattoo is a little bit harder to find.
Yeah. It's gotta be a specific edition.
Ow, fuck.
Also, I'm just saying, I think I'm just doing like whatever the quest like while y'all go listening to it right now.
Yeah, I don't know where the quest is.
Yeah, I don't I don't rightfully know what's happening
There
right
are
now.
a ton of floors. I'm on the floor where the next like intel thing is, so I'm gonna do it right now. That was what kind of got me at first with the game. It's just like, or at least this level is just like, or I guess like with Tracer, it's very vertical.
Yeah, the previous level was my favorite in the game. This one's my least favorite.
Holy shit, that was dicey.
I can see why.
What the fuck? Why is that doing so much damage to me? Holy shit, you are a grunt! A measly boy amongst many. Why is that doing so much to me? What the fuck?
Where's my dog?
And my mech is already down. Holy shit.
Fuck, guys, where are you guys?
I need help. Help.
Alex, I think I'm approaching you.
Please, you can find me at my address is 123 help.
123 fucking help me.
I think I'm on my way. I'm very lost.
You have to zoom out to find the other floors. I think I am the only one on my floor right now, so fuck it. I don't know, man.
No, I think I'm replying you.
Oh, there's more. I need something that can recharge my mech time. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you know that belt I was making before?
Yeah.
I finished selling it.
Great help.
And
Thank you.
I'm gonna give it to my dad tomorrow. But I was putting the finish on it, which is like with a belt like that. The way I went for it is there's like a paint called Edge Coat, and it was a black paint. And then I started putting it on, and I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of hard. And then all of that really pretty white stitching I did, I got black paint on it. So I was like, well, fuck. And it, like I kept trying to go, and I just kept getting more paint everywhere.
Oh no.
So I had to pull a Bob Ross and happy little accident. So belt's black now.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It was, you know, a really pretty like brown leather on the inside, but now it's black. And you know what? He's gonna be happy with that.
Fuck yeah, man. Happy for you.
Yeah.
Beastmaster class mod.
Where are you guys?
Very top floor, like surface.
What the fuck?
The surface?
Gotta offer something my family actually wants, Katagawa. Kill the vault thief.
Yeah, zoom all the way out. We're on the very top right now.
I'm on the very bottom.
We're able to fast travel to the drop pod.
Okay, awesome. I'll do that.
Anyways, time to continue with the quest.
That
find
was,
anything good on the
that
bottom.
was miserable. Not actually. I'm having a great time, boys.
Fuck yeah.
Did y'all find anything at the very bottom, or is it not much?
I didn't find what I was looking for, at least.
Unfortunately.
However, I did find a purple Jacob shotgun, so I will not complain about that.
Is that a... Is this fast travel or a respawn point right here?
Respawn.
Respawn.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Alright, I'm making my way back over to y'all. Whether or not I'm walking fast is of some consequence.
Got the trash?
not care.
Why don't you care?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know
What is wrong with you?
I'm so hungry, your Swedish accents made me crave meatballs.
Fuck, dude, I think the next time we see each other, you're gonna look at me and just, like,
right.
you're gonna see me as a giant cartoon T-bone steak.
Yeah, just a piece of meat.
Dog.
Like in Madagascar?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm yelling because I'm having fun. Yeah. Alright. I gave the dog pets. I can come back.
Alex!
What?
Just the fucking hammy just looking at you. Alex!
Stop. That is not a...
Oh, fuck yeah, that's a level up.
I really could waste a mech, or I can just keep shooting these guys with this gun right now.
Oh. Interesting. Another perk I can get is ideal increased crit damage, and enemies are less likely to damage me.
Can't wait
Interesting.
till my next round of skills, because then I get all my melee buffs.
Hmm. Alright, am I even going to the right place? I believe so. Alright, so we go in here. I think this is where I went the wrong way. That one was talking shit. Oh god! Oh! Oh, dude, I'm getting to the end of House of Leaves. Don't worry, Alex. There are no spoilers. Dude, it is.
Hello.
It is genuinely one of the best books I have ever read.
If you're listening to this, you've been selected to serve aboard the Zanara, the flagship pleasure yacht of the Katagawa fleet. Congratulations. Simply follow these
I think I'm getting closer, y'all.
instructions and you'll go far on the Zanara. Lesson 1. Know your place. While the Zanara is the pinnacle of luxury, your life is worth less than the Balinesian hardwood flooring of the steerage deck. The only reason our guests don't literally walk all over you is because good shoes should never touch any cloth with a less than 5-digit thread count.
Don't you also...
You may be
like,
tempted
we
to
were
sneak a
shooting
taste
each
of
other,
the
we were
High
shooting
Life.
at an actual
Don't.
enemy.
One whiff of a Narian cigar. One bite of her
Like, I walked up to you and then you backed up and started shooting, like, in my direction, and I shot at you because I
and
also
you
thought you were
and your
somebody.
peasant's palate will be driven to madness, suicide, or worst of all, hope. So stay in line, complete your tasks, and try not to dream of a future you can't possibly achieve. And good luck.
Alright, this way.
Alright, give me a question.
Alright. Let me, okay, that, reset the timer.
Dirt might still be around. Hey, what the hell? Crap, alarms. Neutralize that bastard.
Is there anything that isn't on your resume that we shouldn't know about? That is the next question. Is there anything on your resume that we shouldn't know about?
That was not on the resume. Is it something that is on the resume?
No,
we
something
should
that
know
is
about?
not on your resume that we should not know about.
Okay.
My driving habits.
Fair enough.
I will be downloading Steam on the company computer.
I'm actually getting
I have a plastic bag labeled tools in the back of my car.
The clips of me on these streams.
Fair enough. one of my most popular streams or clips now is the. It's from the Defense of Super Earth Helldiver stream, which is the no. I fucking love that one so much. Just no.
Dude, it was when we were playing with Austin, and then I'm just like, turn it to 8 o'clock, and then it's like, that's not 8 o'clock, and then he's like, you said 8 o'clock, and I was like, you're 6! You are 6!
Am I where y'all are? I've been trying to find y'all for like 5 minutes.
About that. I moved.
Though one of the most popular clips on my channel is whenever I walk over and grab an explosive barrel, I'm like, this will come in handy, and then a 500 kilogram is right in front of my face. I was like, oh no.
I still think my favorite was the. I think I'll stop there.
I got like every other word of that.
Whenever you encountered a wild herd of Brahmin and just instantly died.
Oh yeah, the fucking Brahmin that it's brought a herd of Brahmin, sure, and then it fucking explodes and kills me.
I remember that. Oh, it's so funny. And I go down the hole.
This dirt better be good.
Join my friends.
We've got a war to win.
This better be good! We have a war to win!
I've heard that your holiness makes rather lifelike statues. I'd like to commission a few. Darian's husks, you mean? Yeah, that. See, a few of my siblings fled after I assumed control. It'd be so nice to have a family reunion.
Of course. Family is everything.
Alright, new question.
Alright, not bad.
Does anyone know what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. Dude, you want to know what's been happening for the past couple minutes? I've been trying to find y'all.
Dude, this map is a fucking maze.
Yeah, what the hell is this quest? What is actually happening right now?
I'm trying to get to the CENTCOM.
This is an Atlas spy, and we're collecting information.
Okay.
Glad that Trey has played
And
this game.
No, I've just been kind of paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Katagawa is the guy who runs Malawan, right?
Okay.
Whenever he took over the company, his siblings were like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Because he threatened to kill them or something.
Okay.
Typical Borderlands. And we have been trying to get some form of information from Malawan because he's trying to force Reese to, like, unconditional surrender of his home planet, which is where we're stationed right now. And this is like his laser that's on the moon. It's like it's literally a Death Star.
Bro, that's just a fucking Hyperion
data.
station.
I did see the laser that we used earlier, which was very cool.
And this is a data center.
Okay.
Why does he talk like this?
Cause he's a soldier man, and you have to know he's tough.
I think he's dying.
Oh.
My mission will be complete. Cool. He just sounds like Deku.
Yeah, he just said it.
That's all I hear.
Yeah, it's like a gruffer Deku. It's everything has to sound like you're about to cry.
Eyes are looking kawaii today.
Puppy,
some Popeyes.
I got you some chicken from Popeyes, dude. That clip, it's the only clip I have with Dapper Phantom from I Just Want to Be Single. It's so good. It's like, Puppy, I'm gonna call you Puppy. This Popeyes chicken bussin'. Puppy. Their reaction is just so instant and visceral. I love it.
Oh shit.
Oh, can I propose a question that is not on the field?
Sure.
I was thinking about this because of, like, so when I got to my sister's to watch their dogs, they left on the counter like 4 flavors of Pringles for me to try.
To see if it's safe?
No, I've just been like just random flavors to try. I've had the
Whatever-
ranch before, those they're good.
Whatever this question is, the answer is pizza. Pizza flavored Pringles.
Okay, the pizza Pringles made me think of this because it's a unique flavor, but it's like they're weirdly so good.
They're
And I
really
feel like I've
really
never
good.
heard them or don't hear people talk about it, or people do talk about it. They're like, oh, what? So the question is, what's like a snack that y'all have that you really enjoy that others like either don't or they're like, why?
Dry ramen.
Tell them.
Dry ramen. There have been times where I'll just eat ramen raw like a brick. I've sent videos of it to my friend Bojangles, who also streams. Go check her out. She does not know why I do it, and it abhors her every time that I do it, which means that it is one of my favorite things.
You know, I hate it, but like, you can buy bags of dry ramen snacks in Japan, so I can't say anything.
Oh, I love dry ramen, sprinkle some of the dust on there, shake it all up. Tasty.
I hate it. I refuse to let you enjoy these things.
Rude.
Where's the fucking guy?
It doesn't really sound weird, but it's a really... It is like one of my favorite snack foods, even though it sounds really healthy. It's like the Belvita blueberry crackers. Like, those things are better than Pop-Tarts to me. I don't know why. They're still extremely sweet, and they don't taste healthy in the slightest. And they're full of sugar if you look at them, but they're marketed as healthy.
Right.
They're really good. I used to buy them, but they're kind of pricey, and I would just tear through boxes of them. Ow, ow.
I'm trying to think. Because, like, this is more like a meal than a snack, per se, but, like, I fuck really hard with a fried bologna sandwich.
You know what? That's
fried
weird.
Fried bologna sandwich is just, you sear bologna in a pan. And then, like, you top it with cheese and mustard. And you toast the bread too, and it's just really good. I didn't know until like later in life that a fried bologna sandwich is considered under the umbrella of being a struggle meal.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a recession indicator.
That reminds me of like the struggle meal that I ate growing up, but loved.
I'm down. I'm down.
Was literally Ritz crackers with peanut butter.
Oh, dude,
Not Ritz peanut butter crackers, like a jar of peanut butter and a sleeve of Ritz crackers.
No, Tripper.
I've got my weird one. Hold up. My weird one is mozzarella cheese sticks with peanut butter.
Whoa.
It sounds weird. It sounds weird, but it's really good. Trust me.
I mean, peanut butter was originally a savory food, so cheese and peanut butter shouldn't be that weird, even though it seems like it.
I have had chocolate covered bacon before. Sounds weird. Honestly, it was pretty good.
I mean, bacon on anything sweet is pretty dope.
Tripper.
Yes.
Piggybacking off of your thing, welcome to the Socratic Seminar. But the I don't know if it counts as a struggle meal. It was just a dessert that my mom would make us every now and then, which was, what the hell is that? Unlocks this weapon trinket. Oh, it's a weapon trinket. But it's Ritz cracker, put some peanut butter on it, smack a marshmallow on that, bake it in the oven for a little bit, and then sprinkle some cinnamon on top. The cinnamon was my change, but just Ritz cracker, peanut butter, and then marshmallow is to fucking die for. Oh my god, it's so good.
It sounds really good.
Sometimes I would go a step further, and then I would make like 10 peanut butter and jelly Ritz cracker sandwiches. Like, they were just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with Ritz crackers instead of bread, but I would tear through them.
There was a snack that, because where Ben and I grew up, like there's this Vietnamese place. Another one actually. It's the one that has like banh mi sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Back, my girl.
And they always had shrimp chips.
Oh.
I don't know if y'all have had shrimp chips before.
Okay.
They're so savory, umami delicious. It's hard to describe.
I cannot do shrimp flavored chips. I've tried.
Always safer with the Vault Hunter nearby.
Like they just taste like. Growing up, we owned like fish, like pet fish.
Yeah.
Fish or those chips just taste exactly the way the fish food smelled, and I can't do it.
Did you get like the yellow bag that has like the shrimp on it? Like that's the main like brand. Okay.
Yeah. Then again, I can't do like fish itself. I can't eat any fish, like just the taste alone. Like, and those like I love shrimp, but those chips in specific, they taste the way like normal fish smells to me.
Interesting.
Yeah. They're just too fishy for me.
You know you want to.
Also, I want you to know this conversation is painful to me right now.
I'm sorry. Should we spin the wheel
it's
again?
Fine. No, it's hilarious. But I need you to know that for as entertaining as it is, I'm suffering for every word.
There's an interview with the wrestler Cody Rhodes, to where it's revealed that he has like a snack basket, and derives some level of joy from having people eat the food that he can't have because of his diet and workout, and he'll just watch them have it.
That's
wow.
hilarious.
Adrenaline in my soul. Oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes.
Hey, hold up. What do you guys like? You guys, Tripper, you like rocket launchers, yeah?
Partial to them. I'm coming.
Where's the? Where do we get upgrades from again?
Gun store.
Talk to you later, BH.
This one also has a mortar mode.
Oh, it is right there. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh right, I have that thing I'm supposed to bring to Ed or whatever.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, let me go do that.
Yo, there's a gun called the Big Suck down here in Earl's fancy vending machine.
What'd it do?
I don't know. It's got a special effect.
It kind of sucks.
Oh, what?
Make it interesting anyway.
Alright. Is that it? I gave him the thing and it just dropped this.
What did it drop?
Your dog is sitting on it, so I can't ping it. It's just a garbage shotgun.
That is garbage.
Well,
fuck you, Earl!
Oh,
what the hell? Alright, Alright, let's go on to the next thing. And progress with whatever the fuck is happening what the hell is happening in this story?
We're looking for a vault.
How the fuck do... Okay. It's time for another question!
VOD, I have fixed the...
This is probably going to be the last question for the stream.
I fixed the issues with my mic because I had to adjust the gain level on it. I think...
Oh no! Spell the name Jeff, wrong answers only.
Y-I-F-F.
No. D-Q-U-O-G-H-P-H and the X is silent.
D-G-E-U-P-H.
to Jeff. Oh, we gotta talk to fucking Lilith.
GYUEGHF. F.
I don't think anything will ever beat Ben and I playing Team Fortress 2 the one time.
Alex, you're a little quiet, but I was about to say, it's like, hey, Alex, spell Tony.
Am I
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. So, it was the time that we joined a,
just like a random map.
Joined a random map, like, on TF2, and we saw, upon yonder, a fucking username that was nothing short of incredible.
I think my game might have just crashed.
It took us so long to understand what it was until Ben was like, wait. Because it's spelled TOUGHKNEIGH. It's pronounced Tony.
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 Yeah, I think my game just...
Nice. Nice.
I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a mustache.
It's a siege mustache, okay? Look, key fragments are worth billions. The research benefits alone could keep Atlas profitable for decades. I've already done some experiments with it. Some taste
What kind of
tests, that sort of thing, but
oh, taste test. Okay, that's reasonable. I would also taste an alien artifact if I got it.
You still want it, even if you licked it.
No spoilers, but come on down to Atlas and I'll have zero electricity.
Sour apple. Okay, so it's slightly acidic. All right, now go to the opposite side of the ship.
I'm gonna go cry.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the thing that no one here is brave enough to say. I think this ship fucking sucks. It's so hard to navigate.
So, gentlemen.
Yes?
Issue.
What's
my
that?
My game is frozen, and I can't get to Task Manager because it pulls up behind it.
Excellent. Then how about we just gab for the rest? Because we've only got about 12 minutes left of the stream. Why don't we just fucking go through some questions?
I was about to say, like, that was a short one, so we can totally do another one.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do another question. Let me pull up the wheel. All right.
Guys, which Pringle flavor should I have? Pizza, ranch, or
Pizza.
a
Pizza.
hot one? Okay, pizza. Yeah, let's go pizza. That's what I want.
Why should we fire you?
Because I'm hilarious and my ass is too fat.
I have been secretly taking all the post-it notes and trying to create a man with them. I am this close to creating my child.
What the fuck?
Some of these questions I did write with like the hope that like y'all would just go, I'm going to say something. What about Tripper Trey? Why should we fire you?
Jorking it in the closet. I don't know.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Not jork it in the closet?
I will intentionally show up 30 minutes early every single day to get paid for an extra 4 hours at the end of the week.
And I will not be taking a shorter lunch.
No, and I will do it solely so I can get 4 hours of overtime.
Alright. There's one question that I made that I'm just gonna ask straight up because I know it's stupid. Two trains are on the same track at a distance 100 kilometers apart, heading towards one another, each at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. A fly, starting out at the front of one train, flies towards the other at a speed of 75 kilometers per hour. Upon reaching the other train, the fly turns around and continues towards the first train. What's up with that?
He got confused.
That's a fucking fast-ass fly.
Yeah, no.
No, that's it. He just got confused.
He just got confused.
He got on the wrong train.
He got on the wrong train and had to go to the next
train.
one. Faster than the fucking train. That's
You
another.
miss your train. You go to your train. Like what?
It's another blank one. I don't know why they're blank ones. Let's see here. What are some things we could have said to deter you from this position?
It pays less than 2 speeds.
You may or may not be required to, you know, I started talking without finishing a statement. Or you have to figure out what you're doing on any given day, and your only clue will be a note carved into the flesh on your arm.
Your coworker will watch Fox News on full blast in the break room every day.
That sounds oddly specific, but that couldn't be in regards to anything, could it?
We'll be watching MSNBC on full blast every day, and at 2:30 p.m. they go in the break room and they start kissing.
Full on open mouth, little grubby, grimy little guy picture kissing, just.
Right, boys, what do we think of the new drip?
Oh, your game's working. Oh, dude. The cube! The cube!
Oh, it's dice. I straight up thought that was a fucking Minecraft war for a second.
There's a Minecraft Easter egg in Borderlands 2. You can get Minecraft heads for every character.
That's fucking peak. I love that Easter egg.
Some of the weapon, I really like the Octo or whatever it's called. That's the one you get from the Thresher. There's a Blockhead. That's the name of it. I love that shotgun.
I don't think I ever beat what is it, Terramorphous, the super boss for, or the raid boss for Borderlands 2.
Yeah, that's correct. Terramorphous. I've been watching the same YouTuber farm for a 98% sham for like 3 years.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I just rolled the next question. I have a feeling this will take up the remainder of the time for the stream. What is your greatest pet peeve?
That. I didn't think about that for a second.
So my bitch of a wife, right? No, my girlfriend.
I just hear.
My girlfriend. Whenever I'm watching her like play a game and there's like something I want to show her, or you know what, in any situation, if I say look left or look right, every single goddamn time she looks the opposite way than I said first. Like, we started playing Valorant recently. And you know what? That's kind of important to, like, you know, look the proper direction the moment you hear something. Every single fucking time I say footsteps on your left, she looks right. It pisses me off so much, and I don't know why she does it.
Oh, Alex, you'll be able to see what I mean. But so I was playing. I was having Riley play Silent Hill 2, and I told her to go left, and this is what she did. She went fully right until she was facing left, but no, I get what you mean with that. I have two big pet peeves. One of them is I fucking hate it whenever people, like, don't tell me something whenever, like, the matter is super trivial. Like, if it's to, like, it's a little petty, but I mean, that's the whole point of a pet peeve, isn't it? But, like, a while back, before I was getting back into Darktide now, I was big into Darktide, like, probably last year. And I was asking some of my friends, like, back home, hey, let's play it sometimes. And they always said, it's like, yeah, we'll do it. And this went on for a really long time. It was always like, hey, is anybody down to play Darktide? And it's like, oh, I'm busy right now. Until eventually, they just told me, man, we just don't like the game. I'm like, why the fuck didn't you tell me that, like, a month ago? What the hell?
Mine's very simple. Chewing with the mouth open. Just hearing people smack their food. I'm sorry if anyone in here is someone who just eats like that. It just, if we're quietly eating like at a table and I just hear that, it just like the hair stands up on my back.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your pet peeve, Trey?
People who think driving slow is safer than driving the same speed as everyone else is going. That drives me insane. Like the person who will do 25 and a 30, or like they just go underneath the speed limit everywhere. That drives me nuts.
Oh, other pet peeve: tailgaters on the highway. Fuck you if you do that shit. I'm sorry. That's just like dangerous and not safe. And if I brake hard, like it's bad, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't have ABS, so I don't tailgate. That is like, no. I that shit drives me nuts too. I won't tailgate people that are driving slow, but I do say angry things and get grumpy. Not loud enough for them to hear, obviously.
Yeah.
They're all far away, but I'll be like, get them, flash my brights at them.
Yeah. The other pet peeve that I have is whenever people act like they're too cool for something. I fucking hate that shit. That is my least favorite quality in any person ever, fictional or real. I've gone on multiple rants on this very channel about why I think Cloud in the beginning of Final Fantasy VII sucks dick as a protagonist. But I fucking hate it if it's like, hey man, this is like, I think this is cool. It's like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do, like, I'm too cool for that shit. It's like, fuck off, dude. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not to be ignored for the perception of increased standing. Wow.
Apparently Earl has room decorations. So let's see what he has.
Alex, help! There's a scary woman trying to kick my ass!
Oh, it is on.
I'm gonna fucking die.
We gotta accept first.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, right, because I just punched it.
Count me.
Yeah. You went a little unga bunga mode.
I can work with that.
What the fuck was that?
Shotgun.
I missed a cool duel. Damn.
It was over in like 5 seconds, which is pretty much every duel that I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized that each of these rooms are like each of the 4 Vault Hunters rooms. Why the fuck does whatchamacallit, Trey's character have a skull?
That's a big skull too.
No, it's like a huge skull. Like a fucking Alas Poor Yorick type ass skull. Nobody,
Wait, what?
nobody told him, but I just broke all his beer bottles. Zane, that's his name.
Wait, this one? This is my room. Like, what skull?
No. No, your room is here with the big machine gun in it.
No, that's Moe's.
Yeah, that's my
Wait.
neck.
Ah, I got the characters mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the room I'm assigned to. You can tell because your bank's in it. I think. Is it different for y'all? Or is your bank in here?
Nah, my bank's over there.
My bank's over there.
Yeah, so
Sure, I could
who's
use
got
the
the
warlock.
skull?
Oh, somebody.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh my god!
What the fuck is happening?
Holy shit!
I think I just one-tapped you.
You did! Alright. And that is exactly 3 o'clock, but there is literally... The bell just went off, so what do we say? One more question.
One last one.
Forget the one that's just why. Oh shit! Create a haiku about the gun you are currently wielding. Remember, a haiku is 575.
I did not at all see where the fuck I was going. I think slid
Hot
into the
sniper rifle. The charge up does annoy me, but it is still cool.
Haiku is 575, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm working on it. I'm working on it mentally.
Oh my sweet pistol. How high a fire rate? Oh. Shit. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I counted it. Alright, that counts, that counts.
Alright.
It's Jacob's pistol.
Big fuck off cannon. 4 sweet mortars on the side. Bitches love cannons.
Yeah. Very succinct. Yep. Alright, Alex. It's all up to you now.
I'm thinking. I'm on the third line. Hold on.
Effective thinking.
Effective thinking.
It is snowing. I'm not pushing.
I was about to fucking do that. Okay, I think I got one. This SMG bucks. I throw the at thine scared foe. No, I got my Fuji.
Fuck, no, that is a haiku. Alright.
Yep.
And I think with that, that is a perfect spot to end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate y'all coming out. There's a lot of noise happening in the background. I am so fucking sorry that the entire first half of the stream was muted on my part. Y'all were able to be heard, but I didn't say shit. So, you know, hopefully it somewhat made sense, but I think I want to keep doing the question wheel for this stream. I think the question wheel was a really fun idea. I'm gonna have to go through and cut out the ones that have already been asked. But yeah, the VOD will be up very soon, and I will see y'all next Tuesday for more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Peace.